And I've really got to say that I'm so glad that Republicans are finally tackling a major issue that everybody, and I mean everybody, is talking about all the time: commercial walk-in freezers.
Next, we turn to H.J. Res. 24, a Congressional Review Act resolution that overturns another wrong-headed midnight rule from the Department of Energy relating to conservation standards for walk-in coolers and walk-in freezers. The Department of Energy issued this final rule a mere 2 days before Christmas last year, yet another gift from the Biden administration that nobody asked for. This midnight rule piles on additional costs to the shoulders of Main Street businesses, while at the very same time takes a hatchet to consumer choice. Today, we're breaking out the shovels and burying this midnight rule in the grave where it belongs. Good riddance.
Oh, my God. I mean, coming off your recent deep dives into pool heaters and hot water tanks, I've got to hand it to this majority. You're really zeroed in on what's most important to the American people. Keep at it, because nothing says we're listening like congressional action on commercial refrigeration equipment. But if you happen to find a little extra time moving forward, maybe you might want to talk about something that I'm actually hearing about from my constituents, like how Donald Trump is openly using the Department of Justice to go after his political enemies, or how he's dismantling entire federal agencies, purging civil servants, and replacing them with loyalists. Maybe you could talk about how he and Elon are threatening to screw around with Social Security, even as people's retirement accounts are tanking because of chaotic economic proposals and reckless trade wars, or how his tariffs are already driving up prices for everyday goods again, hitting working families with a hidden tax while he pretends to stand up for them. And maybe you could discuss how he's telling people to buy Tesla stock while whining and dining Elon Musk at Mar-a-Lago. That's called corruption. Or how he's turning the presidency into his own get-rich-quick scheme while claiming to speak for the working people. I dare you to hold a town hall and tell your constituents what Republicans are using this committee to do. Hold hearings on commercial appliances while Donald Trump burns down the government. And as if wasting time on commercial freezer bills isn't bad enough, you're bringing up H.R. 1048, the Deterrent Act. Now, let's be real. This is all about handing Donald Trump and his cronies another tool to go after schools, students, and faculty who dare to challenge their ideology. This is about punishing higher education institutions, and maybe you guys think that learning is a liberal conspiracy. Because the bottom line is this isn't about policy. It's about fear. You either toe the line, you either say what we want you to say, do what we want you to do, or you'll be punished. It's also about gutting the Department of Education and making it so that the only people who can afford college are the ones already at the top. Gutting the Department of Education means larger class sizes. It means fewer teachers. It means higher tuition. And it means devastating cuts to research and innovation, research that leads to medical cures, climate solutions, and economic growth, all to bankroll tax cuts for billionaires and appease the whims of a man who thinks democracy is an inconvenience. Well, Democrats believe in something better. We believe government should work for all people, not just the wealthiest few. We believe in investing in education, healthcare, housing, clean air and water, and jobs. We're ready to work with anyone serious about delivering results for working families, but we will not stand by while Trump and his Republican enablers try to turn the government into their own personal ATM and a weapon for retaliation and revenge. I yield back.